Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today we are going to talk about how to open EPS and AI files in Linux, and also how to do the basic conversion from these file formats into PDF, which you can later send to friends, colleagues, and they can open up with no problems on their computers. Anyway, let's get started. So just a quick note on the system that I'm using. I am using Linux Mint 18.3 XFCE Edition, which is actually based on Ubuntu 16.04. Alright, we've got a couple of files here. So I've got an EPS file and an AI file. So on Linux Mint distributions, you should have something called the document viewer, okay? So if we open this up, it's actually the Xreader program. So you can install this in any Ubuntu-based or Linux Mint-based distribution. So just type in Xreader in your package manager and you should be able to install it. Okay, so that will allow us to, if I just double click here, open up our files with no problem. So this is our EPS file, right? Looks fine. Let's open up our AI file. That looks fine as well. So both open up with no problems at all. So let's talk about converting these into PDF format. So there's a couple ways to do it. We'll talk about the graphical way. So we'll open up Inkscape. We've talked about Inkscape before. Okay, so there's a couple ways to do this. One is by importing. So if we go to File, Import, let's use our EPS. Okay, so we'll open that. Throws up a few errors here, but we're going to push on forward. We'll use the Poplar or Cairo import so that all the texts get converted into glyphs, right, or paths, rather than actually not having the text come out properly because you don't have the fonts installed. So we'll go OK, and that looks fine. We'll zoom in a bit. And that looks fine to me, okay? Another way to do this is to drag and drop. So we'll use the AI file here, and we're just going to drag that into our Inkscape window. Same thing, we'll do the Poplar import, and there we go. All right. So the reason why I use Inkscape is because it's free, it's cross-platform. So if you're looking at this tutorial from Windows or Mac, you should be able to do the same. Okay. So let's get rid of this one for now. We'll maximize our Inkscape window. Now, let's talk about converting this file into PDF format, okay? The first thing I would do is I would set the document properties to be the size of my image here. So if you missed that, we'll go to File, Document Properties. Where did it go? Here it is. And we'll resize the page to content, okay? So that resizes our canvas. We can close out of this now. I can go to File, Save As, okay. We'll call it, since this is from Inkscape, I'll just give it an I, okay. So business card, business-card, PDF. Select our PDF format in the drop-down box here. Save. I want to convert all the text to path. That's what I want to do. PDF 1.5, that should be okay. 96 DPI, that should be okay. If it's for printing, you might want to increase the DPI, but 96 should be okay. We don't need any bleeds or margins, so press OK here. Now, that should have saved a PDF file. I'm just going to close out of this, okay? Close without saving. Now if I went back to my file manager, you'll see that file that we saved. So let's open this up. So that looks fine to me, okay? So that's one way of converting EPS or AI file using Inkscape. I'm just going to delete this for now. The other way that we can do it is actually doing the command line way, okay? So what I'll do is I'll open up a terminal here, okay? Because we will be working with the files inside this folder. So I'm going to revert back to my cheat sheet for a second because I haven't got this all memorized. Alright, so EPS to PDF. Okay, what we'll do is we'll be using a program called EPS to PDF, all right, which is actually part of the text font utils package. So we need to install that, and the easiest way is I've given you the command here. So we'll just copy that, paste it in our command line. Now it's not going to do anything on my end because I already have it installed, but if you don't, go ahead and install this package. Okay. Now the syntax is really simple. So we type in EPS to PDF plus the name of the file that we want to convert. Okay. So let's go back to our window here. I want to convert this file. Okay. So I'll type in EPS to PDF. Okay. Business card.eps. It threw up the same error with the font, but it converted our file anyway, and we can see it here. Let's open this up. That looks fine to me. Okay, cool. So that's a quick way to convert EPS into PDF. Now let me just get rid of this again. Now we'll show you how to convert the AI file into PDF. All right, I'll close that out. So back to my cheat sheet here. AI to PDF, we are going to be using Ghost script. Okay, so I'm pretending that I don't have Ghost script installed, so we'll install that. Okay, it's already the newest version on my end, so that's already installed. Now this is a slightly more complicated syntax, so we'll do trusty copy and paste. Okay, copy, paste. All right, so we're gonna need to type in our input file and our output file. Okay, so we'll do that. So it's our output file first, so I want it to be called business card.pdf, and our input file is called business card.ai. We'll run that, and there we go. Quick, it's already converted, and that looks fine to me. What do you think? So that's it, guys, and as you can imagine, if you are working with multiple files here, it can be cumbersome to do the conversions one by one. So in our next post, in our next video, I will show you a bash script that you can use to do batch conversions for EPS and AI files. I hope this helps. I will see you next time.